Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another Smite commentary. And I know what you're thinking. You're saying that you'll play other game modes, you've played one Joust 3v3 and you're back to Arena again. Yeah, I know, but I haven't played any Terra games in other game modes just yet. Just this one match after the mod of the day I did a good amount of time ago. I really didn't have a chance just yet to play her properly. So this was the first one. This is actually the first game after making sure that I got her at that mod of the day. The mod of the day where you're 5 versus 5 Terra. I didn't like that too much, but I think that had more to do with the fact that it's 5 on 5 Terra. Not too much on the fact that it's just a terrible god or anything. But we'll have to see about that. I'm not too sure what I feel about her. Her heal is pretty decent. I mean, you get about 6-7 a tick every half a second in the early game at level 1, so that's not too bad. I like the fact that she has a very good root. It has a good area of effect on it. It has a delay on it, and I feel like her 2 is a bit clunky, but they have patched it a little bit. I haven't played it while it was patched, but with the latest patch, the 3.15, her 2 will have a little bit less of a delay. I think 0.4 seconds less delay. So that's a very good amount. Let's see. Oh, not enough damage. Nice! Anubis is able to pick up that kill. Not sure how. I think actually the minions got him, but not sure. But we are able to pick up the first blood, even though my walls didn't stun the Janus. Did provide the damage necessary. And as you can see, I'm level up with 3 first. I want to try out how much it can heal. And this is actually pretty decent, to be honest. I do like the fact that she is a healer. I think that's a lot of fun. There aren't a lot of Guardian healers, only the Sylvanas. So having another one is definitely nice. As you can see, the root very powerful. Going for the stun as well. But my team isn't here to follow up. Actually, the Honor, nice impale on the pillar. Unfortunately enough, not able to confirm the last hit on his ultimate. But still, very nice try. I think he was quite far away as well to engage. Or follow up on my engage. So still, nice damage. Fortunately enough, didn't get it, but very close. Okay, so I think I went over a kit already, but still wanted to give a little bit of a refreshment of what her kit is, because I don't see her played an awful lot. And of course, the one time I actually play her were against another Terra, which is always awkward. But she has a 1. With a 1 she can dash through the walls she will create with her 2 and a 3. The walls created with a 2 she can slam together to stun someone, and everyone in between the 2 walls is slowed. So if you get it out and the slow is out, you will probably be able to hit that stun as well. And as you can see, I'm combining for that combination. I use my 3, I dash through it, it will root anyone that's inside the radius. As you can see, my entire team is rooted. I use my ultimate, give him the speed boost, give him the healing after getting hit 4 times. I felt like it wasn't necessary, and we were able to engage pretty easily. And you can see the root is quite effective. I think it's 1.5 or 2 seconds, something like that. So it's a very good amount of root time. And it is a huge area. So if the enemy team is grouped up and you're able to pull it off, you'll be able to root a lot of them. As you can see, it's very difficult to run out of the range in time. Very difficult. Nice impale on that pillar. Oh, he is so low. That's very unfortunate. Nice impale on the pillar though by the Honor, avoiding the other pillars from the enemy Honor. Well played. Fortunately enough, not enough to finish it off. But as you can see, again, the root rewind from the Chronos will put him in an awkward spot. Not enough to do anything though, and the enemy Terra provides the peel necessary to, well, get him out of trouble. The 3 will also deal damage if you dash through it. Ooh, that's a nice engagement. Actually closed in. Ah, that felt so clunky. I wanted to detonate it very quickly, and by doing so it wasn't up fully just yet. So it didn't detonate because it wasn't ready. So I'm glad they changed this. This is still before the change, so it's really still kind of awkward, to be honest. Come on, Honor, let me back. Let me lazy back. Come on, man. No, no. Dang it. That's a trick you can do. Walls can prevent backing, because it will push them out a little bit, because you can't be inside the walls. It also works with the mirror wall. Other walls I think as well, but it's not really as worth it. Only Emir and Honor can really use it from a huge distance. And you can also dash through your 2 wall, but you won't be able to stun with it anymore. But it will deal a decent amount of damage, and you can dash through them both at the same time, which makes things interesting. I did pick up the blue buff here. I wanted to get more cooldown reduction online. I feel like the cooldowns on Terra's abilities are extremely long, and that makes things a bit slow on the detonate again. Not detonate, the slam with the walls together. But I feel like her cooldowns are maybe a little bit too long. They are very potent, don't get me wrong, but I have 20% cooldown reduction with the boots and with the mana buff. And I have 30 seconds on cooldown on my only real engage. You can engage with your 2, but it's probably not as effective, especially not in Arena. Maybe in Conquest it's way more effective, to be honest. A lot of damage. Purification used by the Cronus will be able to get out with that Terra ultimate as well. That's a good thing, because I will still have my ultimate, so if we want to engage, they won't have it for a bit. Will definitely help us out. Nice purification by the Chronos. Looks like Loki is here as well. Can I root him? Yes, just barely inside the range. Nice ultimate. Oh, nice ultimate by Loki as well. Anubis was able to deal a lot of damage, but Loki very quickly gets out. As you can see, the slow on the Chronos is definitely very potent. Also, when she walks in her own 3 or in between the walls of her 2, she gets a buff, her passive buff. Her basic attacks will apply a slow. It's very potent, but I feel like it's sometimes not as easy to pull off. Except of course when you dash through your 3. That's probably the best bet you have. Bit of a misplay there. I should have used my 3 first, dash through it to stun and deal the damage. But the healing is still pretty potent. As you can see, 27 per tick every half a second. That's a decent amount of healing. That's 50 healing per second. And it lasts for a very good amount of time. I do like that. I think that's a lot of healing. The only downside I can really see about it is it's not really burst healing, so that makes things a little bit more difficult. Does look like they want to engage through that wall. Makes sense. But, okay. So I'm playing a real support build now. I will go for a sovereignty as well. Especially since we're against 2 physicals that can deal a lot of burst damage, Honor as well as Loki. Getting protections for my team will help out a lot. That's also why I picked up Shell. Shell very potent altogether. Let's see, can we root someone? As you can see, decent amount of dashed into that one. Decent amount of root duration. Might be in trouble. Doesn't really look like it. I'm fine. Still the speed track on the side of the arena map. I love it. I really love it. It makes for interesting mechanics and plays, because you can just flank from behind pretty easily with that, because you move so quickly. As you can see, it is very easy to confirm it on one target. Hitting on a multiple target will be very difficult to go. Ah, that's not enough damage. Just barely able to get off that rewind. That's unfortunate. I used my ultimate to make sure that we might be able to engage. Loki is here as well. I noticed he went invisible. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Not enough. Shell definitely worked out there, as well as my ultimate. Glad that worked out. Don't really have anything other than my basics. Fight me! Fight me! He will die, guaranteed. Even if he got his leap off, I could have dashed after him. So no real escape from the Honor possible. Looks like Loki is there. Not there. You didn't see him immune on the screen. If you have a slow, that's a way to track down a Loki. Because, damn it, Loki. He got hit by the Phoenix. Okay, but if Loki is invisible and you have a slow, for instance the Honor pillar, my 2, there are a lot of other slows, maybe the carpet from a bois, something like that, that has a good amount of area. If you see immune pop up, that means that Loki is there, because Loki is immune for slows while he is invisible. But that does mean that you can track him down with that. It is a little trick you can use to track him down if you have a slow. It's not guaranteed that you'll get him. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Honor definitely online with that damage. Impel, insane amount of damage, finishing off the Janus immediately. I don't think the Janus has any additional health or protection, so definitely a lot of damage. As you can see, decent combo. Too slow on the 2. Still, I feel like a bit clunky. Curse used by the enemies, a couple of slows as well, so I popped my sprint just to make sure that I survive. I could have used my ultimate. I feel like it's not worth it because it doesn't provide me the immunity. And it looks like Ravan is in kind of trouble, so I used my ultimate to try and save him. He might be able to get out. Actually, he is able to get out, so definitely worth it. I don't think he would have been able to get out if that wasn't the case. And peeling for the Anubis. Make sure that he at least had a little bit of a chance to get out. It's still Anubis. If he's in trouble and he can't attack, he's probably going to die. Oh, Nox is inside me. Let's get out immediately. She's very low on HP, and that will make sure that she will survive. If she's low on HP, make sure you retreat to, well, save her from dying. And it looks like Ravan is able to get it. I use my shell just to make sure that he gets a little bit less damage on him. Try to body block. He looks like he's going to be fine. Actually, Cronus is very quick. I need to try and stun him. No, it's too slow. Come on. Nice. I wasn't able to get it off. Unfortunately enough, Cronus is able to rewind. So he's back to safety. But we should be fine. Also, I picked up the breastplate before I went for the sovereignty. I felt like I needed to cool down a little bit more. Like I mentioned, the cooldowns are quite long. That's something I dislike about her. But I think that's necessary. If she has low cooldowns, I feel like she's too potent. Especially with her ultimate. Her ultimate is just way too good in a team fight. I mean, 30% movement speed for an entire team for 10 seconds or something like that. That's a lot. Come on. What? Oh, it didn't activate my ultimate. Okay. Well, I'm fine anyway. But there's a little bit of charge up time. So if you stun her or CC her like happened to me, then your ultimate won't go off. I noticed it too late a bit, to be honest. Oh well. My team is doing very well though. Every time I root someone, they're following up with either Nox combination, stun from Anubis, impale from the Honor. Very, very nice. Definitely something you need when you play her. Because her engage is pretty weak against, for instance, Gauss with leaps. I don't think you'll actually get crippled when you are rooted by her 3-1 combo. So you will be able to get out if you have a leap. Let's go for the root again. As you can see, a lot of root stuff thingies. Looks like we will be fine. I want to use my ultimate, but there was sprint used by my team, so I didn't really feel necessary, and we'll still have it now. As you can see, a lot of movement speed for our entire team, and this will allow us to engage even quicker. Makes it a little bit easier, and the wall is also very good for body blocking. Looks like Nox is in a little bit of trouble, but will be able to get out. And looks like he is immune for my root. So I'm not able to pick up the Janus, unfortunately. He did use a purification, so I guess it's worth. I don't know. I like her a lot. I feel like she's more potent in other game modes. Like for instance Conquest. Like for instance maybe Clash. Definitely in Siege. She will be a lot more potent because she can use her wall, her 2 a lot more effective. To cut off paths. Which is not something that will happen a lot here. Let's see. Oh, and also in the patch of 3.15 she will get a buff. Like I mentioned, her 2 being quicker. But also when she has her passive, she will also gain increased damage on her basic attacks. I think it was something like 10 additional damage plus a little bit of scaling. Definitely not bad. Also a good item to pick up on Terra because she is a healer is of course that Dynasty Plate, a Lotus Crown. Lotus Crown, very potent. Because it will provide that protection very easily on your team, very quickly. And your healing AoE is just very large, so it's very easy to apply to a lot of your teammates. Ooh, knocks a bit off the mark with that ultimate, but I guess it's fine. I think it would have been out of range anyway, even if it would have been a hit. And as you can see here, dashing through the walls. It doesn't do as much damage. I feel like Terra does absolutely no damage. But her ways of assisting the team are just very potent, to be honest, I feel like. Especially the root, if you get a large root on the enemies, it's just very potent. And again, for going for the Chronos, you always want to go for those targets that can't get away that easily. The Chronos, the Janus, those are the easier targets on the enemy team. Loki pretty easy as well, but he has a way of getting out with his ultimate, of course. As well as getting invisible, so yeah. Nice rewind. Able to avoid the stun because there has, of course, still has that delay. Ultimate used by the enemy Terra. We can just retreat. I used mine ult as well just to make sure that we are going to be fine. There were a couple of split up engagements, so I felt like it was necessary. Let's use a sprint if I... Is it necessary? No, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, nice double stun. Purification forced on the honor. That will be important when there will be a next engagement. Let's see, let's heal up a bit. 27 per pop, it's not bad. It's not very good, to be honest. I feel like when you get rid of Asclepius online, you will do a lot more with your healing. But for now, without the Lotus Crown and without the Rod of Asclepius, I feel like the healing isn't as high potential as it can be. But we are ahead by a lot, 20-4. They're just not able to pick up anyone. I feel like we have a lot of peel for each other, even though it's all single target peel. Nox has the silence root combo, she can only perform on one target. Anubis has a stun, only performed on one target. Root on the Ravana, only one target. As well as the honor and pill combo, only one target. My root is the only one with multiple targets, but it has been very potent. Damn, I'm talking a lot of potent. I don't know. I feel like she is pretty good. Is it a god I would play a lot? Probably not. It's not really my style to play a support, but I guess it's fine. No, I want to sprinter. I should have just used my ultimate. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, Nox. I probably should have just ulted. I couldn't reach her because she was so quick to provide her more movement speed. Should have just ulted. Could have gotten closer. Could have provided the speed as well as the shell. Unfortunate. Was not a necessary death. Could have been avoided. Yeah, feels bad. Let's see, can we help with the Anubis at least? Looks like he's fine. Anubis, a lot of damage, especially when he's fat, and he's definitely fat. I think he didn't even die just yet, or only once or something like that. And for an Anubis in arena, definitely very potent. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure what the next god's going to be in Smite, but I'm hoping it's going to be a fun hunter. Or a fun mage, because I play those the most. Maybe an assassin as well. Ooh, nice. One dash. You can actually clear all of it. It's pretty decent damage. It takes some time to set up, so you will never use it in an offensive situation against gods. But I still feel like it can be very potent against buff camps to get more burst out of it. Especially the 2 into your 1. It has a lot of burst on it. It's done. Clap your hands. It feels so satisfying to clap those walls together. It feels a bit like the second ability of Kraken, where he will slam his shields together for that stun. Nice, again a double stun. Let's provide the buff for my team. We will be able to pick up this Janus with that, and maybe even the Cronus as well if I'm able to get a root off. Doesn't look like it. And he rewound all the way back to his base. But I am able to get a stun out at least. Feels good, man. Okay. And I have the perfect score when it comes for a support. I mean, I'm 0-0 in 21. That's a good amount of participation. 21 assists. As well as I haven't died, I haven't gotten one kill. I feel like she has very, very big troubles getting kills to begin with. She has almost no damage. Seriously, she has almost no damage. Gap will do an insane amount of damage. She has almost no damage. Damn it. I predicted this jump. What I didn't predict was the fact that I got knocked back. I should have taken that into consideration. But he's only paying attention to me. He didn't really have another option, to be honest. He used his dash or his leap already, so there's nothing left for him to do. Oh well. Yeah, she's fun. I think I'll get a siege match in for tomorrow. I'm not too sure just yet. I'm also not sure how much time I have actually, because I'm going to to play sports, of course, today. Not sure if I have enough time. We'll see. We will see. We should be fine. Terra, terrible to lock down though. You can't really lock down the enemy Terra because she can dash through a wall and dash once more. I'm just buffing. This is only 2 kills left for us to win. So that buff will help out. We already picked up 1. Only 1 more left to go. We might go for the Terra. Blocking her with her wall. She is very tanky though, healing up with her ultimate very quickly. As you can see, already back to half HP. I think it's a lot better to go for any of the squishy targets. Wasn't able to put down the healing. But we might be able to get out. Stun on the enemy. Chronos will provide some time for my team. We might be able to get out. Come on, I want to body block. Wow, he's quick. Stupid hasted Vitalis. It's so potent that sometimes. Let's just get out. No, don't die. Please. Whew, that was close. Look at his HP. Nice. Actually, Terra dies in the end, finally. She's very hard to kill though. She has, of course, a good amount of escapes. She has the root. She has the stun with the slow. She has a buff with increased movement speed. Yeah, I don't know. She has a jam. Nice. Let's listen to it. Jamming to the beat. Okay. I still like Tear's dance a lot better. His dance is the best. Come on. Tear's a boss. Actually, it is a pretty decent amount of damage considering I have more damage than Ravana, but you have 0 burst damage. This was just a lot of damage over time. The healing wasn't as potent as I thought. I only had 5500 healing, but I felt like it wasn't as much necessary. I used my 3-1 combo for engagements a lot. I was only engaging. I didn't really heal as much. Is it bad? Is it good? I feel like it was very good because we won by a long shot and it wasn't really necessary. If heals are more necessary, I'll use it more for the heals. But I felt like this was probably the best way to play it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Terra. Very potent god. Not really my type of god, but still fun to play from time to time, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.